Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out, and we pretty much just watch videos and stuff and talk about what goes on in the world. And as you guys can see, a 16-year-old Aiden Waters, who has been charged with the killing of West Philadelphia gang leader and rapper YBC Duo, was reportedly featured on the cover of an ESPN magazine in 2015. Oh man, when he was at the age of 7 for being the national champion in the 1500, run. And that's just sad to see. Like, damn, he had a very promising future. Who knows why he was reshaped and reformed to be, the gang member, as they gonna label him, or unless he is in a gang. But besides the fact, you was on your road to doing something good, and then you had this crazy ass turn because now you fucking, murdered a gang leader and a rapper, and who knows how his folks might feel about it. So, again, y'all, man, this is a sad article that we have to read about somebody who had a good future, who seems like he was heading on the right track. I mean, look at that. ESPN Wide World of Sports, you know what I'm saying? And he won that championship, all that. And then now you just out here gang banging and killing. But I don't like making my intros too long, so I just hope you guys having a beautiful, blessed day. And you already know. Let's get it.
This is Horace Wilson, who just fallen from a 10-foot ladder and who was admitted to a hospital in Oregon for surgery after damaging his spleen. For a while, everything seemed to be going well, but during his recovery, things took a fucked up turn. His fentanyl IV, which was being used to manage his pain, was allegedly swapped out for regular, non-sterile tap water by a nurse named Danny Schofield. The water, which was contaminated with bacteria, reintroduced an infection into Horace's bloodstream. The infection quickly spread, and Horace's condition deteriorated fast. Within a month, he was suffering from sepsis, multiple organ failure, and brain dysfunction. He reportedly told the ICU staff he no longer wished to live this way and later died. This was back in 2022, and his death is one of 9 cases connected to Schofield. That same nurse is accused of swapping patients' fentanyl with tap water, resulting in severe infections and deaths. It's unclear exactly why she was allegedly stealing the drugs, but take a guess. She was arrested in June on 44 counts of second-degree assault. She has pleaded not guilty. Meanwhile, the hospital is facing a $303 million lawsuit accusing them of negligence and failing to protect patients. Apparently, 1 out of 4 Americans experiences medical error in hospitals, many with devastating consequences. Critics say this all highlights a much larger problem in American healthcare. A system built to maximize profit will never prioritize patient safety.
Man, that is so crazy that this nurse was out here taking people's medicine for her own greed. Now, I don't know why she just couldn't go to the supply closet box, wherever the heck they got this stuff stored at, and just go get her own fresh bag of Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Instead of killing people, swapping it out, and then, taking their medicine that they need for their pain and stuff like that. And this is just why I am so against, pain medicine. And I understand some folks need it, but me, I'm against pain medicine because we are not designed to be popping that and having that shit pumped into our bodies all the time. Because I'm pretty sure our organs is going to start damaging and slightly declining, And then, with them pain medicines and them controlled substance, they can be addictive because a lot of us are going through stuff, and to have something that can ease that pain and get your mind off that shit for the moment is always something that a lot of people look forward to. Because who want to be reminded of things that's hurting them and bringing them down, And I understand people so well going through my own little traumatic experiences, but I'm so against controlled substance unless it's marijuana. But other than that, I don't even like the idea of pain medication. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways that we can control our pain and, try to maintain it as best as we can. But that's besides the fact that this nurse did this to about 8 or 9 folks, man. Stealing their medicine, their pain medication for her own needs and greed. And my thing is, if she was swapping it out for like water and all this other extra bullshit, how was she able to get into them little medical bags that, that sit there and it just drips slowly, feeding you whatever you need in your body? I mean, I'm not no doctor or nothing like that, so I don't even understand a lot of those medical terms of how the whole shit work out anyway. But what I do know is we need more people that's gonna be in that field that care more about their patients instead of their own selfish needs.
19-year-old Christian Whalen was at a bonfire party in the woods of Virginia with a group of friends. His girlfriend, Lacey, warned him not to go. She had a bad feeling about this party. But Christian went anyway, and it would be a decision that cost him his life. Just after midnight, a fight apparently broke out, and Christian, known for being a peacemaker, tried to step in and break it up. But that's when another partygoer, 18-year-old Kenneth Watson, allegedly pulled out a gun. Christian was shot in the leg as he tried to intervene. Authorities were called and found Christian fighting for his life. Christian was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. He died from his injuries shortly after. Christian's girlfriend, Lacey, knew something was wrong when he stopped answering her texts. Her worst fears came true when she started saying prayers for him on social media. And then she received a text from his father. 2 simple, heartbreaking words. Christian died. Watson has been charged with homicide and is being held without bond. Police are still investigating what happened that night. We don't know exactly what led to this fight, but we do know that guns make deadly outcomes much more common. Right now in the United States, there are literally more guns than people, thanks to a political system where politicians are paid off to fight common sense gun control measures that A, actually work, and B, most Americans support.
My condolences goes out to that young man's family, just because, damn. You trying to go to a party, turn up, have fun with your friends, just to have some craziness happen, where an argument break out, people having a disagreement or whatever they had a disagreement on, you know what I'm saying, and then this happened, and now these people can't, watch their son grow up, do all of the fantastic, amazing things that they will want him to be and to do and to grow up and all this other stuff. But this person behind us had a whole different agenda. And his agenda was not to have fun. His agenda was to hurt somebody, because why would you take a gun to a party? You know what I'm saying? You was already on something that everybody else wasn't on. And they were just trying to have fun and party. No, I know his girlfriend is probably messed up because he wasn't able to come home to her, And I'm pretty sure he had that thought when he got shot of how he wished he would have stayed home. But being a good, heartfelt person with a good mind, good heart, all that stuff, you was just trying to be the peacemaker and break it up. And then this guy just had to ruin everything that, everybody was trying to accomplish that night. And that's to have a good night. So, again, man, y'all gotta pray for your kids. And if you don't pray because you don't believe in God or anything like that, being positive is always the best thing to be, because you might can wake up and leave home, but coming home to your loved ones is always the biggest challenge that we face every day, not knowing what someone's agenda is for that day or what they could be going through that they can't handle, and now they are here in a destruction mode to destruct everything that comes in their path. And I just hope that none of y'all have to have a situation like this where it's just heartbreaking information and you can't do anything about it.